YouTube, welcome back to some more Fable 3 for the Xbox 360, so let's get straight into it. We are back into the game. It has been quite a while, I have to say, since we played this. I've been very busy with work. I've just lost my train of thought then. Yeah, I've been extremely busy with work. There's not really much else I can do about that, honestly. Like, I've finally got some time off, and over the past few days, I have barely been doing anything.
I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future king to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you'll look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke and the fire and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin.
Okay, I didn't realise we were going straight into the thick of it. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. Oh. Been trying to hype myself up to actually make a video. And now I've been like, oh Jesus. Okay, so we are going straight into the thick of it. So what, we got to destroy them all? Woo! I was not expected to go straight to the thick of it. I completely forgot this is what happens. Yahoo! Okay.
The Aurora ship should be able to move in closer now. Okay, tough stuff.
Bring the fight into the city!
You want some? You want some? You want some, yeah? How about you? You want some? Okay. Okay, so we have to take over the castle. I actually kind of forgotten how short this game is in terms of the main quest. Ah, it's a good one. Where we go? No, wait, this way. Uh-oh. Let me guess, we get separated. Oh, no, we don't.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had?
Oh, Sabine.
You almost blew us up.
I am recording this at literally, like, what is it, what's the time? 1:30 AM?
Burning in the night for all the...
I was half wondering to myself,
What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody
when am I actually going to do another YouTube video? Because I'm still kind of wide awake, I thought,
Take more
why
than
not?
a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we?
train shoes.
Wait, what? What are you doing up there?
I was hoping you'd come round. I could use a good laugh.
What? Hey, who's hitting me? Right, there we go. Oh, really? In the middle of a fight, the dogs found a dick spot. Of course the dogs find a dick spot at the worst time. Battle for Albion. Benfin water. Damn, the frames on this. Look at Ollie. Oh Lord. Oh, we have to go through the house. There she is. Try and defend, eh? How about a hammer to the head? Fucking hell, we're actually doing well. Alright, doggy, you want to... Oh, there's a treasure chest there, that's why. Yeah. I know, I saw it. Oh, it's dog. Oh my god, now they're all gonna get in my way.
Always with the damn gates.
What we need are explosives. But I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things.
Ha ha! Did you see that boulder that the whole city bowed to up under?
Hang on, how did you get to the other side in the first place?
Dwellers have their ways, my boy. Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off.
Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good.
Oh,
While I can
Lord.
still stand up on my own.
Bowerston Castle. I didn't expect to be doing this so soon. Oh my lord. Well, this is going to be a very interesting episode, I do have to say so myself. Is it so... I don't like it.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the man I always wanted you to be.
He's a lot more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then.
Yeah, I kind of remember why this game isn't as good as the first two. Like, whatever happened to having the big old boss battles? I mean, I guess Fable 2 we didn't really have a boss battle with Lucian. Bit anticlimactic. Climatic? Climatic? I don't even know how you say it. Or how the king. Coronation. I mean, we got a lot of money.
There he is, the King of Albion. You've made it, just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you? I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful king is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments.
Judge Logan, set tax policy, talk to Reaver in Bowerstone Industrial, consider a proposal to rebuild the Bowerstone Old Court.
I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
I'll go to the throne room in a moment.
I cannot tell you what joy it brings me to see you crowned king at last. I served proudly.
Proof
I'm
even?
afraid your property was irreparably damaged during the battle. I have arranged the room to store your fortune as well as your trophies and achievements.
Okay.
The lectern contains a record of all your recent transactions.
Okay. I can't
Have
go
you
do
checked
that
the
yet.
sanctuary shop recently? I believe there are new items.
First things first, it's been a while since I played this, I can't lie.
The is at your disposal.
The Aurora Shields what I've got on. Don't need that. Love Sword. Sex with women 20 times. Blade, dig up items. I'm gonna put that on.
Rifles are slower to fire than pistols, but can be used to engage targets at much greater range.
Wait. Okay, so that's not part of that. That might have been. Crucial moral standing. It's only 34 damage. 3. That's 50 damage. I'm going to put that on. That's going to be better. Alright. Gonna have to do our first one. So let's... Oh, yeah. This is a big part of the game.
All stand to attention for the King of Albion.
Alright. This is gonna be interesting.
Logan, former King of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our mother's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
Now you have to make a choice.
You have the power over life and death, brother. Now choose.
We're gonna pardon him.
This is not an easy decision to make.
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
The king has made his decision. Logan's life will be spared.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
We made the hard choice. What do you think? Was that the right decision? I don't know.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are king. You can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater. Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
2 choices. Good or evil. Another reason why you need to get a lot of money in this game. Yeah, why's the controller disconnecting? Got it on charge, so it'll be fine. Oh, Lord. We have to just decide if we're going to be good or evil. I mean, it's obvious we're going to be good, because why else would I have gotten a shit ton of money in this game?
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start, but you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your
Option.
Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment. This is it, Albion's royal treasury, the store of the kingdom's total wealth.
Only 400,000 gold.
It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold, a topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a... Very well, Your Majesty. Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets, and we are bankrupt. You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty. There are other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of.
Well, you don't know me then.
However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda. Reva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Reva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
I have to do it right now. Projected civilian casualties, everybody. So if you have no golden treasury, everyone dies. There's 6.5 million people in Albion. Oh, why do I have to do it right now? Alright, so I have to do this.
You should go somewhere nice and peaceful.
Wait a minute. I hear someone. Why do I hear some... And I can't even do anything.
Sensed your presence before you even arrived.
You're under there, aren't you?
Eat?
I know you're under there. I can smell it. I'll take the piss out of me.
Like a very nice person. I kill nice people, you know.
Oh, fuck
Don't
off.
tempt me, Weaver.
Making me have to do all this right now.
Oh, happy day! His Majesty, the King of Albion, graces us with his radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth, but my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something
Child
to
labour.
occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought.
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once.
Reva is such an evil bastard in this game. Oh my god.
Welcome to
We got
Weaver
minus 200
Industries
grand.
Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
That's silly. Pigs aren't made out of iron. I know. We ate one yesterday. I wrote a beautiful poem, but now I can't find it.
Is it going to force me to do the last one now? Please no. Yeah, now it says go to the throne room.
Always look out for sales. You never know when I'll put one on.
Right, let's go get this bloody guy that's like...
Decide whether I like your looks or your personality better. It's like comparing mud to suet.
Really?
Sometimes I just want someone to talk to.
I knew you would,
Sometimes I want someone to kick in the crotch. Look at those rippling muscles, those broad shoulders, that square jaw. You are one fucker.
Got ya.
Welcome.
Alright, let's go to the treasury. Oh my god. Oh, so we need 6.5 million. Okay. Hey, we can make that. It's gonna take a while, but we can make that. I'm sorry, kid. Put him away. I need to go to the treasury. Where was it to the treasury? Alright, let's put some money in it. Put another 800,000. Come on, we gotta get it right. Perfect. Most of my... And now if we go in there... Alright. So we're gonna need 6.5 million. Well, we're gonna have a lot to do. That's much I can say.
Oh my.
What is our moral standing now? Would be quite high, shouldn't it? Yep, alright, he's gone up a lot. But we're gonna have to end the episode there because it is 2 AM and I'm gonna have to sleep. Anyways, YouTube, you can see I am sweating, but thank you very much for watching. That's been us becoming king on Fable 3. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and leave any comments down below of anything you lovely people else comment. This has been your boy Jam Plays. I shall see you in the next video. The peace.